Hello, guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. It is Tyler Michael, he, him, his here, and I am so excited you're joining us for week 1 of the Universal Gaming Association, the UGA. Sirens, fireworks, ooh, new league, yes. I'm so excited to be here. We are in the Johto division. For those of you who haven't watched any of my videos before, I am the coach of the Somerville Scraggy, and in this video, you're going to see 3 things. Number 1, we're going to have a quick little intro where we just discuss the matchup and a quick breakdown of our team. I'm not going to go too in depth, but just showing you what we're bringing so you're not too confused or wondering what we have or why we brought it. Number 2 is the battle itself. You'll watch the battle, some live commentary, some feelings. Hopefully I don't cry, all a great time. And then number 3 is, and this is mostly for me, is a little post-game reflection. This is a chance for me at the end of the battle, watch the video and then I'll tack it on at the end to just like learn a little bit. Each one of these matches is a really great chance to just try some new things and see what happens. And if I'm not reflecting, I'm not learning and I'm not getting better. And I want to get better. So that's what you're going to see. But enough about that. We are here for week 1 against the Crimmage Colossals and Dr. Dave H. Dr. Dave H is a super fun, interesting dude and a great coach. He really brings unexpected things every week. I'm so excited he's the first coach we play. So let's just dive right in and talk about what he's got. Boop. Here is our matchup. So as you might be able to see, and as I do see, Dr. Dave H's team is very top heavy, but that top is heavy, right? You have Gmax Colossal, you have Indeedee, you have Weavile, you have Mudsdale, you have Porygon Z. There is just like pressure from the top. His lower half, the Grookey, the Morlul, the Shellos, they have niche uses. They're not necessarily big threats on their own, but like that top is too much. So that's really scary. I've seen some big, and honestly, like Weavile can put work into my team just as is, and it's the fastest thing on the field, which is tricky. And my team is like particularly fast, and just to be outsped is terrifying. But this is what I see. I'm really looking at that Colossal. I'm looking at Weavile. It's week 1, so it's time to just like show off your guns. That Indeedee for redirection, challenging my own. Like Porygon Z just putting in the work. There's some threats there that I am feeling. And what's tricky, it's really tricky week 1 because you have no idea how a coach is going to play a team. You have no sample. You haven't seen what they've brought before or what they're leaning towards or why they crafted this team. Often like team building videos are helpful because you can sort of stitch together what you think they're going to bring. Don't have it. Flying in blind. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So let's just chat about what I'm bringing this week, the 6 that I feel good about, and I will show them right now. Here are the 6. This is our first 6 we're bringing into the UGA. Super exciting. We've got Type Null, Inteleon, Goodra, Togekiss, Bolton, Cobalion. Here's my strategy. Here's what I'm going in with. I think Bolton is actually really key to this matchup. I unfortunately had to stick a Choice Scarf on it. I want it to be faster than Weavile. I don't have Fake Out. I don't really have a way to stop setups. But I think Nuzzle is going to be really key for us. My theory is that if you lead a Weavile, I can Choice Scarf, Nuzzle into it, slow it down. Goodra can just wreck it with a Max Fire Blast or Max Skitter Smack or something. And then stop Colossal from setting up, and Goodra's natural special defense can just eat up a bunch of moves from that Colossal. Even Porygon Z, if I can slow that down and let something do big damage to it, it's really useful. So Bolton's really here to like click Nuzzle, be fast, click Nuzzle, slow them down, speed control in that way. The other moves are here to maybe be used, but that's really what Bolton's here to do. Goodra is a mixed set. Hydro Pump is great against Colossal, great against Mudsdale, Fire Blast for random coverage. That's happening there. He's got a bunch of fighting weakness, so Focus Blast is there, which I could do raw on its own, but Max Knuckle maybe. And then it is a little mixed. I threw on Skitter Smack because I was concerned about the lead of Indeedee Porygon, and I think if that's what Goodra Bolton faces, I can still like Nuzzle into Indeedee or Airy Impulse into it to weaken it if he chooses to go offensive with it, and then Max Bug into it, take it out, and also lower Porygon's special attack. And then if Bolton happens to live, I can then throw a second Airy Impulse into Porygon Z. That's the main plan there. Those are the two that I feel really good about. Togekiss is here in case I want to just like go the follow me route instead of the Nuzzle route. So those are the three pieces that I think I'll bring to all of the matches. I feel pretty good about. I think there's definitely a chance we could get Type Null set up. Its high defenses and special defense is real good here. Inteleon is for Light Screen. A fast Light Screen is going to be really useful against some of his team. Snipe Shot to do damage. Dark Pulse again for Indeedee. And Breaking Swipe is here. I was deciding between Reflect and Breaking Swipe, and I opted for Breaking Swipe because I wanted screens not to be broken by any Brick Break or anything, sure. But it also lets me like sort of cover for if something has a Focus Sash, I don't have to split my attention. I can Breaking Swipe. Italian's pretty fast, can take out the thing with 1 HP and also lower the other thing's attack if I'm facing that Mudsdale or that Tauros or a Weavile in my face. Cobalion was the last piece I added here. It's just got a lot of really nice coverage. It's an alternative max option if Goodra suddenly if you're a Choice Scarf Weavile with Triple Axle and you just, or a Choice Band and you Tailwind with Fletchlander and just take out my Goodra. I think Goodra looks good here, so it would make sense to bring something to really stop it. Cobalion's here to sort of be a second max option. X-Scissor is there for wow, brain. Indeedee, little fly for some speed control. Close combat, so useful to just have here. These are the 6. We're going to see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good about this setup and what we got going on. We'll just have to see if it works, which is always the terrifying part of these matches. But you can see it. We'll see if it works. We're going to dive right into the battle and see what happens. So thanks so much for joining. If you have watched this whole little intro, you're a hero. And if not, I still love you anyway. Okay, let's watch the battle. Bye. Hello, guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. We are here for take 2 because my team was not properly verified to play. But we're here. We should be good. We're facing Dr. Dave H. and the Crimmage Colossals in our premier UGA match. I am super... What? Okay, so there's no Cole, there's no Weavile, and there's no Porygon. Okay. Okay, so... Alright. We're gonna do just what we plan to do and see what happens. Type Null in the back for some defense. Because really, Mudsdale and Tauros, offensive pressure, physical. Indeedee's there, but not doing a bunch of pressure, so those are the 3 I gotta worry about. If I can get through them, Inteleon for Dark Pulse, and Type Null to try and wall them. If I could get a defense. Should I take Throurgh? No. We're gonna do it. We're gonna trust ourselves. We're gonna dive into battle 1 of the UGA. Oh, Dr. Dave H is so good. He also brings the strangest sets. And this is that thing of I just put so much time and energy into prepping for 3 pieces that just are not here. But let's just see what happens. We're gonna do it. We've got it covered. We're dreamy. All right, Frostless Tauros. This is gonna be Anger Point, right? That he's gonna Frost Breath, Frost Shard, Frost Breath. But if Frostlass can't do that, so we're gonna Nuzzle straight into Frostlass. Definitely faster. Bolton was spec'd to be just a point above max speed Jolly Weavile. So we should be able to slow down. And Goodra is always faster than half speed Weavile, right? This was my idea was to stop the setup, to stop the mod. And this isn't the Weavile Colossal I had sort of expected, but it does the same thing. So we're here. It's the first round. Maxing. Pressure. I'm amped. I'm so happy to be here. I have been enjoying playing Pokemon for the past couple of months, and we're just gonna like do it. Do it. Nice. Throurgh is here. Also, normal types are broken. They are so good in Draft League. They get great coverage. Their only weakness is fighting, and like Max Knuckle is garbage. So we'll see. All right, Gudra's up here. Gudra, I feel like part of my game plan in drafting this league was like pulling things from other teams that I've really liked and seen what they've done. And I know that Coach Goomer really likes Boltund. And I know that Lucian, who coaches Rebellion, loves Gudra. That's not great. Survey says that's not good. Oh no. There's no way my Boltund is still faster than Frostlass is there. There's no way. I just go for it again. Swap. This is bad news bears because he could yep, he's faster. Honestly, Tauros is probably faster too, so this is like double. Thank God Boltund's competitive, right? Thank God we've got these special attack boosts when we're choice scarfed into Nuzzle. That's... Whatever. Okay, deep breaths. Tyler, deep breaths. Don't panic. Inteleon can live with a focus sash. Inteleon can... Maybe he goes for Boltund and we can get a couple of breaking swipes off. Like +6. How many am I going to knock him down? This feels... feels a bit futile. Well... Ally Switch is one of those moves that always puts a weird taste in your mouth, right? You're like, I know this is a legitimate move and great, but every time I see it, my brain is like, Ally Switch, bad. So, I was wondering if we should have Snipe Shot into Tauros and just try and done damage and take it out with Inteleon, because I don't imagine its special defense is that great. No. But it would have ally switched anyway, so we would have been doomed. Oh my, I think, yes, Boltund. Okay. These are the moments when you realize you're just gonna lose. And we're gonna try and take as much information as we can get out of this match. There's like no world in which we can get Type Null and Iron Defense in reverse sweep, maybe. Oh. Wow. So how's everyone's day? I love the chicken. That I also have never realized, like, I feel like Inteleon just like threw an elbow, like that was its move. All right, so Tauros, normal move, wild charge, Frostlass. Ally switch, Frost Breath. Protect. Not bad. Lumberry. So it's +4 right now? A +4 Tauros? This is our last ditch effort. Honestly, probably should have gone for the Frost last to try and get like some semblance of a kill out. Which, oh, you. This is like polar opposite of the first time I played Dave, where I swept through him the first time we played, and he is just sweeping. Okay, so this is a remarkable start to our UGA. This is me where I'm like, you know what? This video is not going anywhere. If I get 2-0'd, corruption. Oh no, it got corrupted. It's gone. Okay. Okay. A remarkable start to the season, really. Getting 4-0'd game 1 really feels juicy and delightful. What can we adjust? How can we adjust? This is the point, like, my brain's sort of been ticking for the past turn or two to start thinking about what we can do game 2, right? Well, this is what's interesting is, like, hold on. GG's to you. Alright. Oh, yeah. Give me his card. But yeah. Okay. Alright. We're going to shake that off. Take a deep breath. We're going to play with the same rules. No, different rules. You can't. Actually, different rules. Dave, you can't bring that again. Sorry, my brain is thinking for a second. How do we get out of this? No. Throurgh kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. Follow me is great. My fear is that he switches it up, but I think with this, we can, if he brings the same lead, we can follow me, the Frostlass, and go straight for a close combat right into our good boy, Tauros. What's so interesting is Cobalion was like a last minute add to this team, or it was like the 6th slot. I didn't really know what was going to go there. Or how, and it made sense to come for a Porygon Z, but I sort of was like, I guess I will bring you, but it's definitely not what I had centered this game around. I think something I struggle with is I often like have a lead in my mind, and like that's okay. Bird and Butler. I can't stop this Tailwind. I'm just gonna have to let it be. He's gonna follow me, or he's gonna Expanding Force. So follow me is useless. Yeah, let's Helping Hand this thing. Sweet. Sweet. I expect a Tailwind to come out. Yep. And then okay. Assault Vest coming in clutch, helping us out for Cobalion to live this. This should definitely one-hit KO. No doubt in my mind. Yes. Okay. Here's the dream. We didn't get 4-0'd again. This is growth. This is progress. We are in it to win it. Dreamy. All right. Tailwind's up. This bird, you know what? I am going to just ignore this bird. All my friends are dead syndrome. Yes. Yeah, this feels really obvious, but it feels like what I need to do. It also let me know how much this close combat does to this Tauros. I am adamant. I did almost run Choice Band on Cobalion for just a bit more damage, though the Assault Vest came in place just to try and eat something from Porygon Z. So I probably also didn't live that Expanding Force if I did not have that. So, you know what? Not regretting my item choice. Let's see how much this does. And if he maxes or not. Sorry. What's going on? I looked down for a second. What did Fletchlinder do? Oh, this is golden. Oh, this is ideal. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so we go up. We're up to 4-2. We haven't maxed yet. With a Goodra and a Boltund in the back, which is not terrible. Okay, this is doable. All right. I'm really proud of how calm I am staying right now, because often in these games my head just starts hurting. It's Frostlass. Cobalion really covers a lot of his team. Which, like, I mean, sure, that's why I built it this way, but sometimes I feel like I build a team and then forget why I've put the things on it. Megahorn was here as an answer to Indeedee. Ironhead checks Frostlass, and in case Morlell like showed up. And also if I ended up needing to max Cobalion, the defense boost is always juicy. Max Bird. I've just fully been ignoring this bird. Like, just full ignore. Just like, go to the side, leave me alone. Airstream. Eat it. Oh. Sweet. Togekiss really turned this game around. And I think I should have brought Togekiss game 1. I should have just, like, been smart about it. Part of my brain was... What I was going to say was part of my brain was I was worried about a triple axle from Weavile. So that's why I had opted out of Togekiss as the lead in a world where Weavile Colossal led, but you have triple axle. So that's all. Triple axle, Frost Breath. So this should be game. Okay. Ooh, we've come back. We've done it. But big brain strategies. Back against the wall. It wasn't against the wall this game, but it was. What can I do to this thing? I don't want to bounce. I don't want to reveal bounce. So we're just going to Ironhead. Bird. Is it Fletchlinder? Airstream. What? Oh! Fletchinder gets priority. That did like nothing also. Is this Eviolite? Like this thing is bulk. Fletchinder gets priority at full health, but we were in psychic terrain. And so I didn't know max moves one counted as got that priority from Fletchinder, and two that it could be blocked. And Togekiss is flying, so it doesn't get the that is injured. I learned a thing today. We're gonna lose to this bird. No, there's no way. Right? That would be the dream. As Fletchinder just comes in. This is okay. Here's my theory on Talonflame. I don't need a max. I don't want to see the animation. We're gonna Fire Blast just because I don't want to reveal any other moves. I don't want him to know. I mean, he's smart. He's gonna know what the other moves are. But the least information I can show for this game 3, the better. This is okay. Here's my thing. Talonflame looks very heterosexual to the point that I don't feel comfortable having it on my team. No straights allowed on this team. Only the gay Pokemon. I'm like looking at my team and their type null is like, did you say mask for mask? Okay. Check it out, check it out, check it out. We've got game 2 done. All right. Same rules, same rules. I'm just buying time to get a little more thinking. Here's my fear is that he brings Mudsdale. Because like it makes sense for me to lead Cobalion Togekiss again. Because it works really nicely. But if he leads Mudsdale, Cobalion can't really do anything about it. Togekiss is definitely coming. Confirmed. It's Goodra versus Cobalion. I could read that Mudsdale's going to come out. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my brain. This could be a terrible idea, but I feel in my gut if I was Dr. Dave H, I would bring Mudsdale. If Tauros comes, what can I do? Follow me. Knuckle? Focus Blast? No. Best case scenario, this is Mudsdale. And though Follow Me would be hard to deal with. Like Dream World is like something weird like Mudsdale Fletchinder or like Morlow or something. I don't necessarily want to see Tauros in Frostlass again. And ask and ye shall receive. Ah! Okay, it's Tauros, it's Frostlass. It's Tauros, it's Frostlass. We're follow meing 10 out of 10 days. And this is double dumb because if he ally switches, I Focus Blast directly into Frostlass, and Focus Blast can miss. I know it's not going to do the damage I need it to do on Tauros, and I think Togekiss will buy me a turn either way. Like if I really botch this turn, I think because if you ally switch and then Togekiss will live something from Tauros, so I can get a second chance at doing this, and that burns a turn of max, so not terrible. I just need to get rid of, and if you protect, that's fine. No protect. No protect. Follow me. No ally switch. Triple Axle. This is more than I would like. Strike. We really need this Focus Blast to hit. Could have flamed. Ah. I mean, read that I would not go into that Frostlass. Ooh. Nuzzle did like 15%, 15, 20%. Volt Switch is much strong. Like 15%. Double HP. Can Volt Switch take it? That's so risky. It's so close calc-wise. It is so my brain is going, Bolton is better. This Bolton's build is a little better special attack-wise. Volt Switch is so much better. I could just safely nuzzle into Frostlass. And not. But if I take the risk, and the momentum will just swing in my favor, right? Oh, fuck. Oh, time. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for it. Trust my gut. Trust my gut. Trust my gut. Let's see what happens here, folks. Come on, Bolton. Come on, Bolton. Make Goomer proud. This is, I am channeling the energy of the Victory Draft League here in this turn with a maxed Goodra and a Bolton going for Volt Switch. Yes! Oh! Honestly, trading Togekiss for a max Tauros is 10 out of 10 good for me. This, we're gonna, oh, feeling good. I'm feeling really good about how we're adjusting today, right? Triple Axle. We live. That's enough. This will absolutely roast you unless you're Focus Sash. You are not. You are not Focus Sash. Oh, this is not bad. So we have 2 turns of Max Goodra. Let's see what's in the back. Bring me Mudsdale. Bring me Mudsdale. That would be ideal for me. Okay, this is not bad because I have X-Scissor and I have Max Skitter Smack. I got double bug right now, so this Indeedee is, you can't take them both out. I mean, no, because Cobalion lives a expanding force anyway. I don't think Goodra does, though it is specially defensive. I put a little bit of special defense in there, just for Cole and Porygon Z. The bird protects. We get the X-Scissor off. Ooh, so that helping hand from... The helping hand really did matter. That's huge. Oh, that's going to be game right there. Goodra with the Skitter Smack. I brought Skitter Smack specifically for Indeedee in the hopes that, like, if he brought Indeedee Porygon Z, I could max bug into Indeedee, do big damage. It doesn't one-hit KO it if it's max HP and max defense, but it comes pretty darn close, and then it would lower Porygon Z's special attack. I'm gonna take that. It's just us versus the bird, baby. My heart is racing. I'm just feeling very proud. Oh my god, Dr. Dave played super well. Like, let's be clear, Dr. Dave played super well, prepped super well, is super great. I think we just adjusted really well and made some big changes and, like, took this game, and that's super cool. And we're learning. I feel like we're gonna watch this back and learn a whole bunch. I also have a lot to learn about prep from this, but we take it. We win 2-1. UGA. Woo, woo, woo. Super excited to win our first match. Congrats. GG's to Dr. Dave H. Great play as always. Great prep as always, surprising me. But that's it. Hello again and welcome to our little post-game reflection. We're bringing the energy down and we're just talking about what happened. We won. It's a 2-1 victory. It happened. It was tough. Whew, I am feeling lots of feelings. I think the first thing I will say is that I am feeling really proud of myself for, like, we got smacked that first game bad. Losing 4-0, never a good time, never makes you feel good. Definitely makes you question, like, your prep, your setup, etc., etc. For sure. And I think we got steamrolled, and then to rebound and make adjustments and play well and push through felt really good and is progress, right? I think my biggest thing with Pokemon is, like, and just, like, my life's anxiety in general is that, like, I start getting beat really badly and then I get really anxious and really stressed out and start sweating, and I'm doing a much better job. This is my 3rd league now. Woo, woo, woo. And I think I'm doing a much better job at, like, keeping calm, just having fun. And I think it helped having played Dr. Dave H before, because I knew I knew him. I knew that he was not a scary stranger. He was a person with a house goat having a good time. So we did that. So let's just talk about things we did well and then what we need to work on. We'd already talked about this. We made some great adjustments, right? We changed up our game plan. We moved pieces around. We saw what the threats were. We happened to adjust it, and we didn't do panic. I saw it in my eyes watching the video, but we were still putting some laughter and energy out in the world and just having a good time. So that felt well. Our lead changes were strong. Our play was much better. We were reading things a lot better. And we pushed forward. Here's sort of my big 2 takeaways of this match. The lower one is I gave up on game 1 real early. I saw the writing on the wall, and I should play to my outs a little bit more, because you never know when your opponent's gonna misplay, misclick, maybe hit the wrong thing. So I think once I saw Throurgh get set up, I was like, well, game's over. And I could have tried attacking it with intel. I could have I was trying to play really strategic, and I should have just gone offensive, and I should have just tried to take some kills, move forward, see what I could do, especially with Inteleon, with its focus sash and being faster. I could have tried to do some things, and I didn't, which is okay, but don't give up, Rosati. Keep pushing forward, which is fine. The second thing, and I think this is my biggest note for myself, is that I put a lot of energy and resources into dealing with Weavile, dealing with Colossal, dealing with Porygon Z. And none of those pieces showed up, right? And so I had coverage for everything else. I did not really have coverage for Shellos. That was the one thing, but I was like, I'll figure that out when we get there, if we get there. But the other 10 I had things for, which is good, and I think that's why we were able to end up winning. But I really built my plan and strategy around those pieces that were likely going to be special attackers. I put my EVs in places to really deal with those, and they didn't show up. And I think it's just a reminder to me that over hard reading into what your opponent's going to bring can really set you back. And I think a lot of that first game 1 was just me readjusting and being like, great, what's he got? What's going on? What am I facing? And it took a long time to get those gears turning, because I was just a little bit shocked in awe of the lack of Cole and Porygon Z and other pieces. So definitely thinking about that, thinking about how, if I'm going to make those reads, making sure I'm prepared for the other options, and in the moment, just taking breaths and focusing on what Pokemon my opponent brought. That's my overall arching learning goal of this game. But that's us. This video is going to be way too long, but whatever. Thanks for joining. If you've watched this whole thing, you're a hero, and I love you. And if you didn't watch it, you're not a hero, but I still love you too. Okay, see you next week. Bye.